A 16-year-old helping his family. A custodian and father of two. A mother with wedding plans. A happy-go-lucky guy. A long-time employee. That echoes how friends and family described some of the 6 people killed at a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia, when a manager opened fire with a handgun before an employee meeting Tuesday night. Here are some details about those who were lost. Okoko Randy Blevins, 70, of Chesapeake. Blevins started working for Walmart in the early 1990s after the 5-and-dime he owned with his wife, Teresa, went under, his stepdaughter Cassandra Yates told the Associated Press. OC when Walmart came to town, they kind of drove their business out of business, Yates said. OC my mom contacted the manager of the Walmart at Sam's Drive and said, "Aussie, hey, you put us out of business and my husband needs a job." Blevins had an interview and got hired on the spot as an overnight stalker, a job that included unloading trucks, Yates said. He liked the third shift because he had the days to himself. He attended Norfolk Admirals hockey games and watched professional wrestling and Washington Commanders football games on TV. Blevins also took snapshots of people and places in nearby Isle of Wight County, according to a 1996 story in the Isle of Wight Citizen. The pictures were put on postcards and sold at a different 5-and-dime that his brother managed. Blevins never missed a day of work, his stepdaughter said. OC he never had any complaints about anyone that he worked with, and he enjoyed going into work, Yates said. Blevins leaves behind 3 stepdaughters. And although he and his wife Teresa Blevins divorced, they remained best friends, Yates said. OC Thanksgiving and Christmas were his favorite holidays, she said. Okoko Fernando OC Jesus Chavez Barron, 16, of Chesapeake. Chavez Barron was an honors student in the 11th grade who had just begun driving and had taken a part-time job to help out his family, according to friends and a GoFundMe page set up for the family. The Pagioco's organizer, Tamara Nelson, confirmed by phone that the page was authentic, but she declined to comment further. OC an outstanding son and excellent big brother, he loved building with Legos, the GoFundMe page states. OC he will always be remembered as humble, loving, responsible, and hard-working young man. His loss is felt, not only by his family, but by so many others in his community. Family friend Rosie Perez told the New York Times that the teen worked the overnight shift at Walmart to assist his family. OC he wanted to help a little bit, Perez said. OC he was a very good child. Okoko Kelly Pyle, 52, of Chesapeake. Pyle was remembered as a generous and kind person, a mother who had wedding plans in the near future. OC we love her, said Gwendolyn Bo Baker Spencer. OC she was going to marry my son next year. She was an awesome, kind individual. Oko yes she was. Pyle had adult children in Kentucky who will be traveling to Virginia in the wake of the tragedy, Spencer said. Pyle moved back to her native Norfolk in May after reconnecting with her high school sweetheart and got a job at the Walmart recently, her cousin Billy Pillar Gibson told the Washington Post. He remembered Pylioco's sarcastic sense of humor and called her his best friend. OC we grew up in a crazy family, and we understood each other, he said. OC I don't remember life without her. Okoko Brian Pendleton, 38, of Chesapeake. Pendleton made sure to be punctual. Although his shift as a custodian started at 10:30 p.m., he was in the break room when the shooting started just after 10, according to his mother, Michelle Johnson. OC he always came to work early so he would be on time for work, she told the Associated Press Wednesday. OC he liked his co-workers. Pendleton had recently celebrated his 10-year anniversary working at the store. His mother said he did not have any problems at work, except with a supervisor, Andre Bing, who was identified as the gunman. OC he just did not like my son, Johnson said. OC he would tell me that he, Bing, would give him a hard time. Pendleton was born with a congenital brain disorder and grew up in Chesapeake, his mother said. OC he called me yesterday before he was going to work, Johnson said. OC I always tell him to call me when gets off work. As she was getting ready for bed, Johnson got a call from a family friend telling her there was a shooting at the Walmart. OC Brian was a happy-go-lucky guy. Brian loved family. Brian loved friends. He loved to tell jokes, his mother said. OC Weckery going to miss him. Okukoko Lorenzo Gamble, 43, of Chesapeake. Gamble was a custodian on the overnight shift and had worked at Walmart for 15 years, the Washington Post reported. His parents Linda and Alonzo Gamble said he loved spending time with his two sons. OC he just kept to himself and did his job, Linda Gamble said. OC he was the quiet one of the family. His mother said Gamble enjoyed going to his 9-year-old Daco's football games and cheering for the Washington Commanders NFL team. She posted on Facebook that Chioko's having trouble saying goodbye. OC missing my baby right now, life is not same without my son, she wrote. Okoko Tinika Johnson, 22, of Portsmouth. Theodore Johnson, 41, told the New York Times that his cousin lived with her mother. OC she was young and wanted to make her own money, he said. When Johnson attended Western Branch High School, Kashaba Cannon tutored the student with dreams of college and a supportive family, Cannon told the Washington Post. OC education was in the forefront. Her family did whatever they had to do to make sure she got assistance, Cannon said. Johnson was willing to work to better herself, but she was also cheerful, helped younger students, and OC gelled with everyone she encountered at Canonoco's blessed tutoring services, she said. Johnson had a sense of style and love for music and dancing. OC she was that kid. When she came to tutoring, she was very well put together, Cannon said. OC Dinica was a light in a dim room. A makeshift memorial to Johnson was placed in a grassy area outside the Walmart, with the words OC our hearts are with you in a basket of flowers. The remembrance included a cluster of blue, white, and gold balloons tied to a tree, alongside a stark yellow line of police tape. Okukoko Kelleher reported from Honolulu and Schoenbaum reported from Raleigh, North Carolina. Associated Press news researchers Rhonda Schaffner and Randy Hershaft in New York contributed to this report.